Hi, Twin Flames, and welcome to my channel. This is the Dream Medium. So, this reading is for people who believe that they are in a twin flame connection. In this reading, we're going to be looking into the divine masculine's life, and we're going to see, what's happening, what is he going through, how is he feeling, especially about his divine feminine. Okay, before we get started, please do remember that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave what does not. Tell me about the divine masculine. What is happening to the divine masculine and how is he feeling? Tell me about the divine masculine. What is happening to the divine masculine and how is he feeling? Tell me about the divine masculine. All right, on the back you do have the Six of Cups, which is all about the past. This is a person who is reminiscing about someone from their past, wanting to reconcile or reunite with someone from their past, okay? So I'm going to take out 6 cards. You have the 10 of Swords, you have the Death, you have the 4 of Cups. Next, you have the 2 of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Swords, and then lastly, you have the Page of Pentacles. So starting with the 10 of Swords, unfortunately, it looks here that the divine masculine is feeling very hurt. The 10 of Swords does symbolize the ultimate betrayal. Okay, so the divine masculine is feeling very hurt, very betrayed, and we're going to see why. Clarify the 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups, there's regrets. I'm also hearing the word guilt, like he's feeling guilty over something. Ace of Cups, it definitely has to do with the divine feminine. Yeah, so looks here that the divine masculine is feeling very betrayed by the divine feminine for whatsoever reason. Hopefully, as we go more into this reading, we'll figure out why he's feeling this ultimate betrayal. I mean, this is 10 swords to the back. In clarity of the 10 of Swords, you do have the 5 of Cups, which confirms that he is very heartbroken. The 5 of Cups, I always say this is a person who is crying over spilled milk. He feels like he has lost an opportunity to be with his divine feminine. It's like he's hopeless. I was also hearing the word guilt. So he feels very guilty for not stepping forward earlier. He feels very guilty for not correcting himself and fixing his wrongs. He is taking accountability, but it's almost like I feel like he's being very harsh with himself. I even heard that he's like insulting himself, like calling himself stupid, a coward, just being very mean to himself because he wishes that he could have fixed this mess that he caused sooner. Okay, and I keep on hearing that he's calling himself a coward. Oh my gosh. It's like he's calling himself all these names because he wishes that he could have fixed the situation sooner. Time plays a big factor in this twin flame connection. All right. In clarity of the 10 of Swords, you also have the Ace of Cups. So this was his desire. This was what he was wanting. He was wanting a new beginning with his divine feminine, but unfortunately he feels like he doesn't have a chance anymore. I actually, considering that this is the Ace of Cups, a divinely orchestrated offer. This is like a divine grant given to a person. So really, it seems here that he was definitely manifesting this new beginning with his divine feminine. And like I said, the Ace of Cups, I see it as like a divine grant, right? Like a divine offer given to someone. And it was given to the two of you to start this new beginning, but I keep on hearing something with time. I feel like time plays a big role in twin flame connections in general, but specifically in this particular twin flame journey that I'm picking up. It's like, you know, it's almost like he was competing with time, is what I'm hearing. But I'm seeing that he was manifesting his divine feminine. I feel like, no, let me not say that. I'm tired of making excuses for the divine masculine. So lastly, you have the Ten of Cups, right? The Ten of Cups, I call this my happily ever after card, because this is getting everything that you wanted in a relationship. You know, you have 10 cups here, which represents completion, getting all your fulfillment. The rainbow in the background representing happiness and satisfaction. This is like meeting your lifetime partner, you know, marriage, settling down with each other, raising your children. It's such an ideal card. And this is what he was striving for. This was what he was manifesting, but he feels like it's too late. But my question to the divine masculine is, why couldn't you do it sooner? Aw, you even have the Nine of Swords on the back. The Nine of Swords is really mental torment. I mean, this person can't even sleep at night. They're doing a lot of reflecting, especially having flashbacks of like really, you know, painful memories between the two of you. I feel like he's thinking about embarrassing things that he did in the past, that he could have done better. Next, you have the Death, okay? So the Death card is a very significant and very, you know, straightforward card. It is exactly what it says it is. It is an ending, okay? Sometimes it can even represent a person who's ending something from their past and they're moving towards a new beginning. So, clarify the Death. You have the Judgment. You have the Six of Wands. Clarify the Death. Four of Swords. So in clarity of the Death, with the Judgment here, he does feel like his divine feminine has made a final decision about this connection. He feels like his divine feminine is doing exactly what this Death card is doing, which is turning away from something in their past and moving towards a new beginning. That is what he believes the divine feminine is doing. You also have the Six of Wands that clarify the Death. So with the Six of Wands here, I feel like, let's look more into the Six of Wands because I feel like there's more to it. Clarify the Six of Wands. Yeah, you have the Strength. So it's like the divine masculine feels like his divine feminine is very headstrong about this decision and will not change her mind. You also have the Four of Swords here. So the Four of Swords, the divine feminine feels, the divine masculine, excuse me, the divine masculine feels like his divine feminine is refusing to forgive and let go of the past. It's almost like he feels like the divine feminine still has an impression of him, but this impression was due to something that he did in his past, and he wants her to know that he has outgrown those habits, but he just feels like the divine feminine is very unforgiving. Next, you have the Four of Cups. Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands. Clarify the Four of Cups. 10 of Wands. Oh, wow. A lot of heavy emotions with the Four of Cups here. The divine masculine is feeling rejected by the divine feminine. It's almost like the divine masculine feels like the divine feminine is getting satisfaction and fulfillment elsewhere and isn't even focused on the divine masculine. In clarity of the Four of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, there's a lot of rage that's coming from the divine masculine because of this feeling of rejection. The divine masculine is becoming very aggressive, like passionate, but the passion is turning into aggression because he is getting very possessive. Yeah, there's a lot of aggression here from his end. He's very hurt. In clarity of the Four of Cups, you do have the Seven of Wands. So the divine masculine really wants a resolution, but he doesn't know how to resolve this issue because it is not, he feels like the problem doesn't lie on his end, but rather it lies on the divine feminine's end. So he's kind of questioning, how can I really resolve this issue if she is the one who is being interested in someone else? Then you have the Ten of Wands here. So there's a lot of burden, there's a lot of stress, carrying a lot of past baggage. Like I said, he's being very unkind to himself, but I feel like he's been obsessing over this situation more than usual. You know, it's like he's losing self-control again when it comes to this connection. Like he's obsessively thinking about it. He's obsessively on your social media. For my divine feminines who have a social media, yes, they're all on your social media, just really obsessing over this connection and obsessing over you. And they can't control themselves. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a person who is indecisive. They're like juggling two things or two people. Let's see, clarify the Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, King of Cups. So in clarity of the Two of Pentacles, the first clarity card that came out is the Page of Wands. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, he's been thinking about coming forward. Yeah, he's been thinking about coming forward. Even here at the Page of Wands, pages represents a form of communication, but oftentimes because this is the Page of Wands, I see it as like a problem in communication. He could be blocked from communicating with you. You know, something could be holding him back from communicating with you, or this is just his insecurities holding him back. In clarity of the Two of Pentacles, you also have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, it's like he's not really stepping forward like he wants to, but I just see him like in the shadows watching and hoping that you will step forward and give him some kind of attention. He's really wanting your attention. The thing with this divine masculine is when he doesn't get your attention, that is when it's like the alarm in his head goes off, because when you don't give him your attention, it makes him feel like you're losing interest. Next, you have the King of Cups. So with this King of Cups here, yes, he is wanting to step forward and offer you communication, but also give you like a valuable offer. You know, the thing with this specific divine masculine is he has so much feelings for his divine feminine, but he doesn't want to just bombarding her with his feelings, you know? He wants to take things slow because it's like he doesn't want to scare her. He sometimes feel like he's irrational for having such strong feelings for his divine feminine, which is why he tends to hold back. But this offer that he wants to come in, and I'm hearing getting to know you. So it's like he wants to get to know you, even though he wants more than that. He doesn't want to scare you away, you know? But that's his desire. But I feel like this divine masculine, I'm curious to see if he's actually going to do it, because it's one thing to want to do something, but are you actually going to go forward and do it? Next, you have the Seven of Swords. What's going on with the Seven of Swords? Six of Pentacles. Wow, so this is for the divine masculines who have a karmic. With the Seven of Swords here, I did hear the word escape. I feel like I'm hearing he caused an explosion. I don't know what that means. He caused an explosion. So perhaps he did something that really set off his connection with the karmic. And I feel like this is him walking away after causing the explosion, after causing some commotion. In clarity of the Seven of Swords, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like something was supposed to start between him and the karmic, but he refused. He rejected it. And you even have the Six of Pentacles here, which is saying the connection between him and the karmic is very unrequited. It lacks balance. There's an unequal give and take because right now he is more focused on you than he is with the karmic. And then you have the Devil card literally symbolizing his connection with the karmic. The Devil card represents heavy, heavy toxicity. Wow. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles, you have the Fool. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles. Oh, and then on the back, you have the Six of Swords. He's definitely wanting to continue this connection with you. He doesn't want there to be an ending. So once again, we have another page here. Pages representing a form of communication. This is him wanting to express his love for you and to give you a commitment. He wants to, bring stability back into your love life. In clarity of the Page of Pentacles, you do have the Fool. So this is him really making a risk. And I feel like it's a risk because he pretty much was, like I said earlier, I see that he was supposed to start something big with the karmic, but he backed out. He said no. This is him coming towards you. And I feel like with this energy that he's carrying with the Fool, he does not care what the consequences are to leaving the karmic. He knows, like I said, he caused an explosion and he doesn't care. No one can stop him. He's in a very reckless mode right now where he's just focused on you and he doesn't care what anybody else has to say. In clarity of the Page of Pentacles, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. My goodness, he is in full admiration of you. Like I said, for those of you who you're on social media and you know that they follow you, I feel like they've just been drooling over you all over your social media page, staring at your picture. As creepy as that sounds, I mean, this is your twin, right? So what is it that the two of you don't already know about each other? But yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles here, absolutely in full admiration of you. I feel like this divine masculine absolutely adores his divine feminine and wants to be with her so badly. I also feel like the divine masculine has been doing a lot of reminiscing, thinking about when the two of you first met and how innocent it was. There's just this sweetness to the connection between the two of you that he has not gotten to experience with anybody else. It's like he's reflecting and he's thinking, wow, all along she has been the one. He finds this connection with you to be very beautiful, but also very symbolic. It's like he's finally realizing the lessons. I feel like once upon a time, this divine masculine used to put a lot of blame on the divine feminine. But there's been a transformation or a transition within this divine masculine's maturity, where he's finally seeing the bigger picture. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles here, I have a feeling that this is what he thinks you're doing. He feels like you're with someone else. Let's just confirm. Ooh, this one here. Yeah, he feels like you're with someone else, and some of you probably are. With the Three of Pentacles here, he is like lurking. If you're with someone else, he's keeping a close eye on you guys. You guys are certainly on his radar, and he is, let's just say, he's not very nice when it comes to what he thinks about you and another person being together. This divine masculine can be a jerk. Like, their communication, they can be very mean with their words. Next, you have the King of Pentacles. So the thing is, though, this King of Pentacles is not the divine masculine. This King of Pentacles is actually the other person that the divine feminine may be dealing with. If you guys are not dealing with someone right now, very, very soon, I do see a new person coming towards the divine feminine. All right. And the divine masculine certainly has competition because this is the King of Pentacles. This is not a knight. This is a king. Okay. This is someone who's very powerful. The King of Pentacles has a lot to offer, and he is very secure in himself. And the divine feminine is going to love this about him. Love someone who is focused just on her and certain of her. So with the Ace of Wands here, the divine masculine is seeing this King of Pentacles, which is the new person, seeing the King of Pentacles as a problem, as an obstacle that he will need to get rid of. Okay, so in this specific divine masculine that I'm picking up, I'm telling you, like, I feel like this group of divine masculines are cool, calm, and collected, like 99% of the time. And then that 1%, my goodness, when they get upset, they get upset. Like, they don't care who's watching. When they really get upset, and I feel like the temperament that this divine masculine has is very aggressive, very childish. Yeah, so good luck with that, divine feminines. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing about the divine masculines. I really hope that this helps. Like I said, it's general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're interested in getting a private reading with me, you're more than welcome to visit my website, where you'll see the variety of private readings that I offer of all prices. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much. Please be safe out there, all right? You guys have a great day.